Poor Big Red. He wants the lady so bad to like him. He's like, come on, darling. I know you're ready. He can sense her hormones. She's probably going to get ready to lay another batch of eggs soon. And he's trying to entice her, but she don't want nothing to do with him. I need these other fish to get old enough. Oh, this one might be responding. Maybe those two will get together. He's trying to chase people off. Maybe this one's a female, and they're both males. I don't know though. One of these laid eggs, so I don't know. But yeah, there's some jockeying going on. The hormones are active, and it's her. She's one of my egg-laying females, and he's like he's being a little forceful. He's a dominant. He's a tank boss, so he's like, hey. He wants to be chosen. He's being insistent. I've seen him do this before. Like, he really does want a mate. That's why I picked up these other orange ones, because the brown ones just don't want nothing to do with them. It's got to be frustrating. But they're not old enough yet, so. And we got this one over here too. So once these fish get big enough, they start throwing hormones. We'll see him snatch one up, and we should be in business. Big Red's very interested in snakeskin female right here. Somebody's throwing hormones, and they're all responding to it. It's all good stuff. Just means, see, Big Red's like insisting, or Big Red's a female pushing that one away, and that's what confuses me. I just don't know what Big Red is. Is he a male trying to get together with her? She don't want nothing to do with him. Keeps running away. Okay, but then we got this other female back here. What? She's probably going to get involved somehow. It's almost like the females are pushing each other around. Or Big Red's a boy and he's being insistent. Because I know she's a girl. The thing is, her normal male is, he's just hanging out over here by they like to lay their eggs on that, if I don't get them in time, they'll lay their eggs on that post there. Yeah, she's pecking. I gotta get a tank cleaned. Okay. Breeding station's active. Set their light to green. I just moved them. They're just hiding behind their cone because they got netted. I'll get over that tonight. I'll leave the light green for a bit, and we'll watch them. And if they stay nervous, I'll turn the light off. And if they don't, I'm just going to leave it on throughout the whole process, even when they lay the eggs. The light will not change here. Prior to this, I made a bunch of little short videos. I'm going to string them together so that you can see how the behavior led me to moving them. This little lady is dropping her stripes. I mean, look at that color. She was close to death 3 weeks ago. The only one that made it out of the 5. And those 5 were affected. Oh, we're going into evening mode here. The lighting's getting shitty, but those 5, unfortunately, were affected by free-floating bacteria. And I couldn't kill it. I couldn't water change it out for the life of me. I was chasing my tail. I used every med in the books that I can buy in Canada anyway, because we're limited. So I had that hurdle. And out of those 5, she made it. She stunted because of it. Because it went on for months. She should be as big as that one back there in the corner. He was unaffected. It's only picking off certain fish. And it was this particular strain had a genetic vulnerability to a particular bacterium that was in my water. It turned their eyes cloudy. I could take them out of the tank and medicate them. But even if I kept them in another tank, after this med cycle went out, you give them 2 weeks, and it was right back again. Because my equipment's all, it's just all over everything. It's a bacteria. It's going to get around. It's just going to get around. And what solved it? A $20 evil UV light. I think it is dangerous though. But it's made for a pond. It costs $20. Okay? I've learned something in this hobby. Look for the pond gear. Don't look for the aquarium gear. Look for the pond gear. The aquarium gear seems to be all gimmicks and overpriced. The pond gear gets shit done. It does. Like, it might be a little OP for this tank, but look what it's done for me. It saved her life at least. Right? I wish I'd saved the other 4. I spent hundreds of dollars trying to save the other 4. All I needed was a $20 UV bulb. And look at my water since I put that in. I mean, just go back on the timeline 3 weeks. Go back like a month and just look at the way my water looks, my plants look. Like my plants, like those plants are still hideous because I'm just letting them go, right? But they were covered in brown algae and it's all dying off. Yeah. You don't want anything alive in your water column. That should be the lesson of the day. That's what she taught me. If I take that bulb out, she'll get sick again, I bet. She is genetically weak. But I can keep her alive this way. And Discus need it clean. They're all a little weak. They don't want to be in a tank. You got to go the extra mile for these fish. You really do. And it teaches you a lot. So, there's fish keeping, right? You can keep a tank full of goldfish. And you'll get along just fine. You don't have to try too hard. If you want to do something challenging and rewarding, you want to explore the science of this hobby, get some of these. Oh darn it, they were swimming around just fine a second ago and then they saw me. They're still skittish because we just moved them a few minutes ago. But she's pecking already. She wants to get down to business. So we just need him to calm down, and she'll calm him down. She'll dance, and that green light seems to keep. He's the skittish one. She was even calm going into the net. She knew what was happening, and I think she understands this is part of the process. I think she let me net her. She didn't flop. She released when I put her in the tank, like with grace, and just swam down. She wasn't stressed out. It's like she's under a spell because she's ready, and she's putting out hormones, and those hormones are going to calm him down. Pheromones, if you will. They're going to dictate his behavior. I was as gentle as I could be with him, but of course he was fighting. He's like peeking around the corner going, oh my God, is he going to net me again? Well, I'm not, buddy. You got a job to do. You'll be left alone. That tank's good to go. It's been rolling for a while. Water level slightly down because you need that for the babies. I really need to paint the sides and the walls of this tank, but for now, we're just going to keep going like this. We should have, I'm just going to let the light run all night. We probably have eggs in the morning. I wish you all the best night. May peace be with you.